The electric vehicle sector is a very young yet promising sector. As the world shifts away from carbon emission products in a bid to save the environment and prevent climate change, the electric vehicle sector is undoubtedly primed for massive growth soon. The king of that industry right now is undoubtedly Tesla. Today, Tesla is the largest and most important electric vehicle producer in the world. The company sells 2 out of every 3 electric vehicles in the US alone, and has branches in China and Europe pulling significantly substantial numbers. With a market cap of $922 billion as of October 2021, Tesla is the 7th most valuable in the world. It is worth over twice as much as any automaker currently in the sector. In fact, to many, the first image that pops into their heads when electric vehicles are mentioned is the Elon Musk headed company. Despite all these, the company has some fatal flaws bedeviling it. Flaws an ambitious company like Rivian can undoubtedly explore to overtake the automotive giant. If you're even the slightest bit curious about what we mean, keep watching. You are about to find out just how Rivian can overthrow Tesla. Do make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons as well for more content like this. The first thing to note about Teslas is that they are still mainly status symbols for now. Although the company is making giant strides in acceptability, it is still some ways off from being the neighborhood-friendly car it purports itself to be. Tesla is famous for spending very little on advertising. This is primarily because its CEO, Elon Musk, is pretty much a celebrity himself. With over 59 million Twitter followers, Elon is certainly no stranger to fame, and has helped Tesla gain a lot of traction over the years, especially amongst the younger generation. Elon, one of the richest men in the world, is known for his widely controversial tweets, and more recently, as the man who dumped Bitcoin. Pay attention to these last 2 sentences. They'll be important later on. For now, Tesla and its CEO are undoubtedly the most popular electric vehicle company out there. But there's a portion of the market who want to get an electric car and are either turned off by Tesla's lineup, its CEO, and in some cases, both. That could prove to be a boon for one of its rivals. The first thing to consider about Tesla is how it designs its cars. Although Tesla has since been long known to consider itself futuristic, the company sometimes takes this tag too literally and goes overboard in its design to produce trucks that look like they belong to the cast set of a science fiction movie. To buttress this point, consider the Tesla Cybertruck, Tesla's eagerly anticipated next project. Although the truck just about vaguely follows the proportions of a pickup truck, the Cybertruck is all about sharp edges and acute angles with its exposed steel body and angular glass house. It looks just like what you'd expect in a zombie apocalypse movie set. Although the truck promises some functionality, with its 6.5-foot rear load bay that can be covered to create secure storage and a cyber quad. The front and rear light graphics are unlike anything else on the road. Tesla revealed the Cybertruck a year later in November 2019. During the reveal, Elon Musk proudly bragged about the strength of the truck, only for the windows to be smashed by a metal ball. Musk said that the first Cybertrucks would roll off the production line in late 2021, but this recently since slipped to 2022. While this is certainly great for attracting futuristic enthusiasts, the hard truth remains that many are turned off about the way this monstrous vehicle looks, well, monstrous. In comparison, Rivian, another electric company, is taking almost a completely different approach to vehicle design. How is it different? The difference can be best gleaned by this statement from the CEO of Rivian. "Our electric trucks are comfortable getting dirty." Rivian was first to reveal its electric truck back at the LA Motor Show in November 2018. It was here that the startup announced the R1T pickup and the R1S SUV, which share the same platform, as its first vehicles. Rivian originally said both would be available in the second half of 2020, but the coronavirus pandemic and its effect on the global economy caused this date to slip a year. The first deliveries are now due in January 2022. When it comes to design, these 2 trucks couldn't be more different. Rivian has taken a traditional approach to the aesthetics of its R1T pickup truck, with a chunky 3-box design, 4-door layout, and spacious load bay at the rear. But that doesn't mean the Rivian lacks intelligent design. The drivetrain has 4 motors, meaning each wheel can be controlled independently, which should make for seriously impressive off-roading capabilities. The Rivian truck is also more functional than Tesla's Cybertruck. It is also seen by many as a better fit for an outdoorsy lifestyle. But maybe that's just because they look more conventional, with squared-off styling and a rugged appearance, unlike its direct competitor. While both companies are yet to launch their products, the all-important question of which will sell more is unlikely to be settled with mere specs. Both products offer more or less the same services when it comes to engine power, speed, and autonomous driving. It is incredibly likely that the winner of the truck war between these two companies would be decided by other factors, such as beauty. And while beauty is in the eye of the beholder, tell me what you think the public would be more likely to go for. A traditionally looking pickup truck, or a vehicle that wouldn't look out of place in a 90s era cyberpunk video game. Another serious flaw Tesla currently possesses, which Rivian can exploit, is the amount of bad will the CEO of Tesla has generated everywhere. Elon is well known for being controversial, and while this is good for making the news, it's bad for keeping customers happy. Many Rivian enthusiasts said they soured on Musk, especially his tweets, and found themselves identifying more with Rivian's low-profile CEO, RJ Scaringe. Some said Rivian's environmental focus seemed more sincere, and its mission more focused on people than Tesla and Musk. In an interview with CNN back in September 2021, a man who ordered a Rivian to replace his Toyota 4Runner explained his simple reason for doing so. "I really don't like jerk CEOs. It pushes me off the product." Some electric vehicle enthusiasts say that their views on Musk have changed over the years. They point to the time when Musk called a rescue worker in Thailand a pedo guy, as well as his comments about Tesla's stock price that have drawn Securities and Exchange Commission scrutiny and a reprimand. Musk has mocked the SEC too. With the release of the Cybertruck drawing closer, Elon also picked up a new series of enemies this summer of 2021, cryptocurrency lovers. Initially welcomed by the Bitcoin community for purchasing over $1 billion of Bitcoin back in January, Elon is known for souring the cryptocurrency bull run, crashing cryptocurrency coins to below 30,000 back in May when he tweeted about the environmental dangers of Bitcoin. While this might be true, as regards to the environmental impact of cryptocurrencies that is, his tweets certainly drew the ire of many cryptocurrency enthusiasts who promptly went ahead to cancel their Tesla pre-orders and even attempted to tank Tesla stocks. Talk about dramatic. In sharp contrast, the CEO of Rivian, Scaringe, is the antithesis of controversy. RJ Scaringe, who has a PhD in mechanical engineering from MIT, founded Rivian in 2009, and in the following 12 years, the company has diligently set about turning itself into a real, full-fledged automaker before ever selling a single car. Unlike Tesla, which excites and dazzles, Rivian sells itself as an earthy, adventure-focused company. Scaringe, the CEO, has said that the company's mission is to inspire people to do more of the things they love while minimizing our impact on the planet. The company purchased a former Mitsubishi manufacturing plant in Bloomington Normal, Illinois in 2017. Rivian has raised $10.5 billion since 2019, including from tech and automotive titans Amazon and Ford, respectively. The company has a deal with Amazon for 100,000 delivery trucks. With the demand for electric vehicles set to increase, Rivian might be sitting on an electric gold mine with its affordable, functional, and community-friendly pickup trucks. If Rivian is to have any chance of overtaking Tesla, it must take care not to fail in the same area Tesla is currently struggling. A particular example of this is Tesla's tendency to overpromise and underdeliver. This, in particular, is another factor that turned many of Tesla's customers away from the brand. Renewable energy is one of several cases where Rivian pre-holders felt that Tesla had overpromise and underdelivered. Another is Tesla's autopilot and full self-driving technology, which has been delayed repeatedly. Of course, there's a risk that Rivian itself will overpromise and underdeliver. It has delayed delivery of its vehicles before, and the road to full rate production may inevitably come with its challenges. David Kirsch, a professor at the University of Maryland's Business School, has said that while Rivian's team, product, and investors look promising, there are no guarantees it will meet expectations. Rivian is the first to market with a modern electric pickup, but it remains to be seen exactly how much demand there is for electric pickups. Rivian will also have to prove that it can mass produce vehicles at a profit. There are always uncertainties for new automakers when moving from batch production to mass production. Costs could increase, which could cut into Rivian's profits or totally wipe them out. Provided Rivian can manufacture at scale, it will also have to show that it can adequately support and service its trucks after sale, something Tesla has struggled with at times. The challenges Rivian will face are numerous. Not only must they mass produce electric trucks, but they must make sure that these trucks can be charged easily at electric stations without any stress. As challenging as this sounds, Rivian seems to be up to it. The company has announced, quite recently, a plan to build its charging network just like Tesla. The decision, which Scaringe has hinted at for years, comprises at least 3,500 fast chargers at 600 sites, and at least 10,000 slower charging waypoints at campsites, motels, hiking trailheads, and the like, all installed by 2024. It's a hugely expensive capital project. The hardware alone in building a fast charging site can cost up to $320,000, according to one study, to say nothing of maintenance and other soft costs. In short, Rivian genuinely believes in its potential and perhaps even sees a world where it is the #1 electric giant in the world. The world as we know it is changing. The electric truck market is set to explode in the next 5 years. With Tesla, Rivian, GMC's new electric Hummer, startup Bollinger, and Ford's F-150 Lightning projects lined up, electric vehicles, rather than being the exception, might become the norm this next decade. While Tesla undoubtedly has a massive head start above others, Rivian, with its functionality and appeal, might just snatch the crown from the automotive giant. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't hesitate to let us know by clicking the like and subscribe button down below. Till next time, stay safe and have fun.